يعدهم ويمنيهم وما يعدهم الشيطان إلا غرورا.
يعدهم, this Satan promises them, although his promises are false. ويمنيهم, he engages them in vain hopes, in wishful thinking. وما يعدهم الشيطان إلا غرورا. But whatever the shaitan, the Satan is promising to them is nothing but delusion and deception.
याइदुहुम व युमन्नीहिम, वो उनसे वादे भी करता है, उन्हें उम्मीदें भी दिलाता है। शैतान, जिसको हम कहते हैं सब्ज बाग दिखाता है। वमा याइदुहुम शैतान इल्ला गुरूरा, और नहीं वादा करता उनसे शैतान मगर धोखे का। वो अपने किसी वादे को पूरा नहीं कर सकता।
याइदुहुम, he makes promises to them. Wa yumannihim, and he fills them with hope. He fills them with false aspirations and hope. وَمَا يَعِدُهُمُ الشَّيْطَانُ إِلَّا غُرُورًا, and shaitan does not fill them with anything except deception. They live their lives trying to chase some dream they have, and they never get to it. They never reach it. And this doesn't just happen with devil worshippers and goth clubs. This happens with all human beings. Many, many human beings. They get a thing in their head and they're working towards it. You have, Muslims get caught up in this stuff, like materialism is a big thing. There's nothing wrong with having a nice house and having a nice career and living well. There's nothing wrong with these things, but we don't live for these things. We weren't put on this earth for these things. We were put on this earth for much bigger things. But when the house is not just, the house keys are not just in your hand, they're in your heart too. When that happens, there's a serious problem. Because then this is your home. Ever told you the story about that lady I met, the millionaire lady in Vegas? Right, the Muslim lady? Millionaires, huge, gigantic mansion. Oh my God, mansion. Her stairs inside the house, this is a 45-bedroom mansion, by the way. The stairs inside the house was like if you take an expensive piece of silk and you throw it on stairs and it trickles down, they're shaped like that, made out of marble. Like, it's crazy. Her dining table could fit like 40 people. It was long. It was one of those, those castle dining table things. An actual simulated waterfall in her backyard. She wanted me to talk to the youth. Alright. And at the end, I gave a dars on Suratul Asr in her house, I remember still. And she came to me and she said, "Brother, I have a problem." So what? She goes, "I don't want to leave this house. I don't want Jannah, I just want to stay here." And I told her, "I'm sorry. You're checking out of here pretty fast. You better get used to that idea." She came from a poor background and she came into a lot of wealth, and alhamdulillah now she has a lot of stuff, and yeah, it was in your hands, but it shouldn't have made, from your hands, it shouldn't have got into your heart. Shaitan can do that. He can fill you with that stuff. And this becomes why you live. You see people that are so obsessed with the way their house looks. If something is moved from here to here, put it back. Like that. You ever see that? That's an indication of this is their life. This is all their life amounts to. The art should be a certain way, the curtain should be a certain way, the plate should be put over there. No, I like to keep my cups in that cabinet. Why did you put them in this cabinet? Like this obsessive compulsive type of thing. There's no bigger thing for you to worry about in life. When that happens, then there's nothing beyond that left. There's no bigger priorities left for you. And this is not just for materialistic people that aren't religious. Boy, I've seen this with sisters, brothers that teach durus and tafseer, and they're very religious in the community, etc. Religious knowledge and religious attitudes are two different things. They're two very different things. We should not mix the two together. They're not one and the same. Just because somebody's knowledgeable doesn't mean that they're over a petty lifestyle, that they have a sense of priority in life.